Hello and welcome to my channel. So I want to talk about why do I dress like this as a Christian. It's not the norm for a Christian to do this at all. I first started with covering my hair early in the year. I did try doing it a couple years ago and I felt very blessed by it, but I got a little bit discouraged because of public backlash and like people looking at me strangely. But this year I started covering my hair and I felt so blessed when I started covering my hair. And I was praying one time, I was worshiping, and I just felt God, like a presence above my head, like the presence of God above my head. And it just made me so happy because it just felt like, wow, like I feel like I've been meant to be covering my hair. Not only that, as Christian women, we are called to cover our hair when praying and prophesying. So when you're in a state of worship, you should be covering your hair. Because I like to pray at random times throughout the day, I decided to cover my hair every single time I go out. I never have my hair out, not even like a little bit of hair out, it's always covered. Then I started feeling led to cover my face. Because I was covering my hair, I felt like I was making up for it with the makeup. Now, I stopped wearing makeup for a while. Now, sometimes like I do have like my eyeliner on, but I know God will work on my heart. Sometimes I do feel like it's a bit much and like I feel like I want to take it off, but like if I'm already outside, I'll just put like my sunglasses on. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a battle with eyeliner. I truly, like, I'm in a battle with this. But because of that, I started covering my face as well. And I was wondering, like, why am I feeling led to do this? Why do I feel led to do this? Like, it just feels very lonely to be to be one of the only Christian women literally that I know personally that does this. No one else does. There is a small section of women online who are face-veiling Christians, and I know in other countries there are face-veiling Christians, but I'm in America. It's not very common, so a lot of people do think I'm Muslim, which I don't really mind. I'll just tell them like, no, I'm actually not Muslim, like I'm Christian, but it's fine. I started doing this, and when I started doing this, I just felt very blessed by it as well. Like the way that I walk, the way that I talk, the way that it has helped me not do certain things, like gluttonous things that I would do. Like it's really helped me just like calm down, calm down. Not only that, there are, if you read the Torah, the women in the Bible, but also it's important to remember that the women in the Bible, it has a lot to do with region and culture. So the women in the Bible were like Egyptian, Middle Eastern. It's very different, right? But in the Bible, the face veil has different meanings for women. So women would wear a face veil out of shame. If they were a prostitute, they would wear face veils to hide their face, conceal their identities. Or sometimes women wore face veils to signify their marital status. So married women would wear face veils. Or it was a wealth status. So it signified like rankings, social status, wealth status. Royals used to do it. And for me, I just thought that was very interesting how the face veil has kind of like trickled out of Christianity, because early Christian fathers actually praised women who did face veil, and they said that women should do this. Like they should wrap themselves fully. Christianity has become so westernized that a lot of traditions and modesty and a lot of strictness is not within our culture, you know. We have spiritual, like Christianity is a very spiritual faith. We have the spiritual aspect of God, but a lot of Christians don't have the strictness. Like they're not really strict enough. Christians need to get back strict. Like God is not playing. The Old Testament, the Torah, is also what keeps me going, what keeps me dressing like this, because God is a holy God. He's holy. And because God is holy and he created me, I feel like my body is truly a temple, and it's beautiful, and not everybody has access to it. Not everybody deserves to see the shape of my body. Not everybody deserves to always see me laughing and smiling. Sometimes it's okay for people not to see you. And if this is what it takes for me to crucify my own flesh, then this is something that I will do. And again, I feel blessed by this. If you are a Christian woman wanting to dress this way, pray about it. Pray about it and go ahead and like do it. I'm not trying to push my personal convictions on anybody, because everybody is not going to feel led to do this, okay? That's just like if you have a conviction too. I'm following my own personal convictions. I'm not going to push something like this onto any other Christian, but I just want to make this video for other women who are considering this level of modesty. And you know, Christians are going to be the first one to judge me, make it feel like nobody loved me. You know that Kanye song? They would be the first one to judge me, make it feel like nobody loved me. But do you need to do this to be saved? No. But if it helps, go ahead. I don't want anybody to think that like I am being disrespectful or anything like that, because truly I'm not. This is genuinely my conviction. And another thing about that, I just feel like there's a huge attack on modesty. Nobody ever says anything about, oh, wearing tight clothes that fit to your body, wearing fake hair, wearing a bunch of makeup and all of that, and going into the house of the Lord. They don't say anything about that. But the moment they see somebody dressed like me, oh, it's a problem, it's a prison, you don't have to do that, you're Christian. But okay, but if I had like a low-cut top on and I was talking about God, nobody would say anything. And I don't understand the attack on modesty. Like, as a woman, I deserve as much modesty, as to be as modest as I choose to be. I'm actually choosing this. I deserve to be as modest as anyone else, and so does any woman that wants to dress like this. They deserve to feel comfortable. They deserve to feel safe. We are. This is a privilege to even feel anything from it, or to have reverence for it. So if you want to do it, put it on. I encourage everyone to be modest and kind-hearted people, because modesty truly starts from within. It's not only just the clothing that you wear, it is truly your heart and your spirit. It's a long journey, and that's all I have to say. God bless.